already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. Feel what I'm saying? Now, listen, man. You can tap in, you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest, and I suggest you tap in. So let's get right into it. Now, you already know time, energy, the highest forms of currency, my G. I know they got you out here chasing the bag, chasing that money, chasing that paper, stacking that cheese, that cheddar, and that mozzarella. But always keep it in the front of your mental Rolodex. That time and energy are the highest forms of currency, my G's, at all times. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Now, big salute to all my day one investors, everybody that's highly invested in the channel, and everybody that understands that we are growing this channel organically, constant elevation. Yeah, we on our way to the top, well over 50,000 subscribers, and we on our way to 60K. All right. Even bigger salute to all my newcomers, all my new subscribers, all my new investors, everybody that's making their way to the Realest channel on YouTube. Yours truly, Grown Man Business TV. Feel what I'm saying? Now, listen, man, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. You know how I'm giving it up, and you absolutely know how I'm putting it down, my G's. Now, listen, pay attention. Do me a favor. Wipe off your feet before you step into the big house. You understand me? Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure your notification bells are ringing loud and clear every time you step foot in the Realest channel on YouTube. Grown Man Business TV. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Now, I got to say something, man. It's a lot of people in my DM right now. It's a lot of y'all. Big G and BTV. What's your thought process on everything that's going on with Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels? Yo, G and BTV. What's your perspective on everything that's taking place with Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb? Now, I got to say, man, it's absolutely nasty work, my G's. Absolutely nasty work. You know, I'm here studying, handling my business, making sure I do what I need to do to get these endorsements, and my DM is blowing up. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. I thought Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao was back in the ring. I thought Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield was about to do a rumble in the jungle. The way y'all in my DMs about this situation with Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels. So I said, you know what? How about this? A midday, 1 hour of power. 1 hour of power, because I seen the clip, I seen it, I seen what everything that took place. Again, salute to everybody in the DM. And I said, we're going to talk about this for a clean hour of power, because sometimes it ain't got nothing to do with the higher ups and the elites. Sometimes it ain't got nothing to do with the reptilians. Sometimes it ain't got nothing to do with none of that. It ain't rocket science. Sometimes it's just grown man business. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that. Yeah. Again, I know it get deep, it get wicked, and it's always deep in the rap. Well, this particular situation that y'all want me to speak about is not one of those situations. It don't get deep, it don't get wicked, and it ain't deeper than rap, but it is Grown Man Business TV. And nobody connects the dots like Grown Man Business TV. Nobody is going to put this together the way I'm going to put it together. My perspective is one of a kind. My perspective, my thought process is one of one. And I got a lot of y'all in the DM. Y'all know how I feel about Anton Daniels and his perspective and his narrative when it comes to black people. Y'all know I've already said things about Anton and his areolas. And we need to get him a sports bra, and we need to get him some Skims, because just like Fat Joe, Anton Daniels, his thighs and his knees rubbed together. Y'all already know how I give it up, right? But one thing for sure, two things for certain, I'm not biased. Yeah, Anton Daniels might be a clown, but he damn sure ain't no punk. Yeah, Anton Daniels stood on Grown Man Business, okay? I like Corey Holcomb. I rock with Corey. We're going to get into this, and I'm going to break this down for you, but you need to understand something. Corey, man, you're down, 0-1 right now. It's 0-1, baby, respectfully. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm going to show you, and we're going to break this down. Big salute to the chat. You already know, right? Before we go any further, before I give you this pure dope straight off the brick into the bottles, right? I got to do some customizations to the chat, man. Absolutely. Even if we talking about something like this, it's always a message in the madness. You understand what I'm saying? You got to know, even if we talking about something as normal as what took place between Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb, it's a message in the madness when I'm talking to y'all. When the downloads download. So the higher ups and the elites are always playing chess at the highest level. The higher ups and the elites are always trying to muffle the message. They always trying to shadow ban the channel. The higher ups and the elites understand that Grown Man Business TV, yours truly, is a threat to the establishment. Not only that, but the revolution will be televised right here in these YouTube streets. All right. So regardless of what we talking about, I got to do some customizations to the chat. Okay, so big salute to all of y'all. Well over 100, man. Hit the like button when you come in here. Please make sure you do what you're supposed to do. At least hit the like button, okay? Yeah, listen, man. Respectfully, I watched the clip 2 or 3 times already. You know, I'm not biased, man, and I'm not a hater. So we're going to talk about this. But yeah, Corey Holcomb, you lost 1-1. Let go of the game like 1-1. Lose some, you win some. Sorry. Yeah, Corey. Yo, salute to the chat. Hey, yo, Corey, nasty work. I'm disappointed in you, Corey Holcomb. All right, and we're going to talk about it. Big salute to the chat. Y'all know where y'all at. It's Grown Man Business TV, man. Now, you see that right there, right? You see that right there at the bottom of the chat, right? Before you get in here with your Twitter fingers, using your Twitter fingers, doing all the Twittering and all that with the Twitter fingers, all in the chat, using your Twitter fingers to do the Twittering that you're doing the Twittering all in the chat. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure your notification bells are ringing loud and clear every time you step foot in the realest channel on YouTube. Yours truly, Grown Man Business TV, is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. All right? Now, let's get into this. Let's waste no more time. Let's get directly into this grown man business. Like I said, man, I thought Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao was getting back in the ring the way y'all blowing up the DM. I thought Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield was going to do a rumble in the jungle the way y'all in the DM about this so-called fight that took place between Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb, okay? Now, one thing for sure, 2 things for certain, they didn't fight. And we're going to get deeper into that aspect of the situation. There was no fisticuffs. There was nothing physical. It was a war of the words. It was a war of the minds. And see, when it comes to this grown man business, when it comes to 2 grown men engaging, you understand what I'm saying? It get intense sometimes. It's nothing wrong with a conversation getting intense, getting a little heated. You understand? And if it don't get physical, then it's a war of the mind. And I gotta say, you know, Corey Holcomb, you know, he was holding it down. For the majority of the clip that I saw, Corey Holcomb was winning the fight. He was winning the war of the minds. And we're going to talk about that. You understand? When you back one of these knock-knee, thigh-rubbing type of dudes, when you back them into a corner, they're going to react. When you back them into a corner, when they back touches the wall, you got to be very aware of the next moves being made. And that's where Corey Holcomb lost it. That's where he lost himself. That's where he lost the fight. That's where the tides turned. All right. So big salute to the chat. One thing for sure, 2 things for certain. You already know that I don't go nowhere without the receipts. Yeah, man, I won't step out the house without the receipts in my back pocket. I'm not busting a move without the receipts. I got the receipts. Okay? So we're going to get into the receipt, but I want to start right here before we even get into that receipt. A war of the words. This is a powerful example of grown man business. I got to be honest. When I watched this and I was able to really sit with it and dissect this situation between Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb, I got to salute these brothers on grown man business. And I would suggest that all of you youngsters, even some of you grown men, take a note out of this book right here. Take a note out of what you've seen in this clip. Look through the smoke and mirrors. Look past the surface. Move the curtains out the way and look backstage at the real message in this situation. Okay, so big salute to the chat. What we're going to do is we're going to start with this receipt, right? We're going to start right from the top of this clip. I don't want to waste no more time. I'm going to start right at the top of this clip. And we're gonna break this thing down how we do over here at Grown Man Business TV. We're gonna break it down bit by bit. All right? All right. Let me do this before we get into this receipt. Big salute to the chat. Well over 300 in here. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Anton Daniels won, and put a 2 in the chat if you think Corey Holcomb won this situation. Put a 1 in the chat for Anton Daniels. Put a 2 in the chat for Corey Holcomb. Big salute to the chat. Put a 1 in there for Anton. Put a 2 in there for Corey. Let me give y'all a few seconds to do that. Let's see what we got. We got some 1s and we got some 2s. You know what I mean? Stacy Galore, I see you in here. She said 3, the internet one. You know, it's always going to be content for sure. Got a 1 in the air, got some 2s, got some 1s. Okay, all right, big salute. I'll say this, right? The internet is the internet. This ain't a situation where the internet won or lost. You know what I'm saying? Because this wasn't a scripted play. That's why I'm speaking on it as well. You know, this shit going on with Jim Jones and all these rappers, I feel like it's behind the scenes. It's some kind of script going on. These dudes is running plays for views, likes, and subscriptions. These dudes is running plays for free promotion. This situation right here wasn't no internet. It wasn't really no internet shit. It turned real. It was a real situation. You know what I mean? So big salute to the chat. All right, so let's get into this receipt. You say you haven't seen it. Cool, we gonna run it. Let's run some of this receipt, and then I'm gonna give my commentary. Y'all know how we do. Big salute to the chat. Hit the like button and all that. All right, let's get into this. Look.
I believe you know this already. When the cops shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it.
Oh my God, this is so crazy.
Do you think that's wrong? What I said?
This is so insane.
Is that what I said? I said when the cops shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it. Is that a lie?
This is so insane.
But you didn't answer it.
I'm gonna answer your question.
Okay.
I'm gonna answer your question. It depends on the circumstance. And the interesting thing about it is this: the majority of the people, because you like to use a blanket statement. That's like me saying all black people are stupid.
Well, have you said all white people stupid?
No, I'm talking about cops.
You should say that one time.
I'm talking about
because
cops.
It's easy to say all black people are stupid as an example. Say something about the white people.
No. You're not.
I don't think you
white people all the time.
Oh, well, I didn't hear you. Can you tell me?
I'm talking about liberal white women
about
literally being the biggest enemy of the United States of America. That's the thing I say every single day.
Caucasian female, the biggest enemy.
Literally, white liberal women are the worst thing that ever happened to this country.
What about their men?
But we gonna get there because you keep trying to get me to qualify it by participating and joining in on the court.
No, I think you're doing what's easy.
No. I'm doing what's real.
I think you don't want to go against them because if you go against them, it'll be some video of you going against them. And when I say them, I'm talking about your boss.
I don't have a boss.
We say that. We say that. But here's the truth.
I don't have a boss.
It's a reason you go after black males or black people quicker than you will go after white males. What are white males responsible for in this country as the downfall of it?
I'm an equal accountability smoke giver. I talk about everybody.
I'm just saying, I ain't heard you talk about white men
since you've been up here. You ain't been.
Now, I want to stop right there, right? We're going to let this run out, but I want to stop right there. You know, Corey is cooking right now. He cooking with hot grease. What Corey is saying is something that I've been saying for a while. A lot of people have been bringing this up about Anton Daniels, how he speaks about the black culture like he ain't black. Why you think Anton got all those subscribers? You think he just so smart? He's such a journalist? Nah, the algorithm and the higher ups and the elites have picked up on a obviously black man bootlicking, tearing down his own people. You feel what I'm saying? So up to this point, Corey is cooking. He's smoking Anton. And yes, Anton will not directly answer a question. He's moving all around that question. It's a reason why Anton said, that's like me saying all black people are stupid. He would never even use an example in saying, that's like me saying all Jewish people are stupid. That's like me saying all white people. He wouldn't even use an example like that. But he will with black people because he could get away with that. He could get away with saying that in the algorithm and people doubling back and seeing it, people doubling back and hearing it. But even if it was just an example about Jewish people, as soon as they start doubling back and seeing that, he's going to have an issue. He knows better. I've been saying this for a while about Anton. I got a lot of respect for his business acumen. You know, he's a rich, very successful man. When it comes to business, you know, he has a word for that. He has a knack for business. You understand? But his narrative and his ideology and his thought process when it comes to his people, black people, nasty work. Nasty work. And when you are a successful black man talking like that about black people, you only gonna rise on American soil. You're only gonna go to the top. Yeah, you think you would be making $100,000 a month on YouTube if you was directing that energy towards white people or Jewish people? Hell no. So up to this point, Corey is smoking his boots. I'm watching the clip and I'm saying, okay. And I like how Corey, because again, right, Corey is not a slouch. Corey is a successful comedian. You know, Anton Daniels, he got a lot of money. So when he get around people, majority of the time, if he's right or wrong, he will lean on his financial gain. He will lean on his success to say, my word is more important than yours. I'm right, you're wrong. I'm rich, you're not. You understand what I'm saying? But Corey Holcomb is a dude that you can't run that game on. You can't run that game on. I'm gonna play this back. But Corey said, yo, you know, you don't do that because your bosses are watching. And Anton Daniels said, I don't have a boss. Well, that's where it get deep at. That's where it get wicked. You didn't even know that you do have a boss. To all you entrepreneurs out here, to all you business owners, you understand, respectfully, you got a boss. You might not acknowledge it, but it's a reason why you won't come up here and say certain things. It's a reason why you won't get on this internet or in public and speak your political stance in public. It's a reason why, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a business owner, whatever it is, you won't get up here and speak against Israel. It's a reason, because you have a boss. And Corey is woke. Corey is a guy who understands the smoke and mirrors. So when he said that, Anton was like, I don't have a boss. No, yes, you do have a boss. You have somebody that you looking out for. You got somebody that you paying taxes to. You got somebody that you know you can't say this and you can't say that, because your businesses won't flourish if you do that. So again, understand what I'm saying to you. Corey is cooking. All right, so we're gonna let this run again, and I'm gonna let it run a little further because it's gonna get wicked. But I wanted to reiterate at this point right here, I'm all with Corey. I'm saying, yeah, Corey. Let me say this, right? Corey asks Anton Daniels, what have white men contributed to America that is destructive to this land? You always talk about what black people do, how violent, how ghetto, X, Y, and Z when it comes to black people. But what about Caucasian males? What have they, school shootings, huh? Mass shootings all over America. White males. You understand what I'm saying? Ku Klux Klan. Like, it's a lot of things you could say about white people that you won't say because you know better. You know better. So even channels like Grown Man Business TV, right? 55,000 subscribers. We growing this channel. But you see the difference in between me and a Anton Daniels. Like, I'll get up here and say everything Anton won't say because his handlers are always watching. Your invisible boss is always watching. So always remember that when these dudes get out here, yeah, I'm a boss. I ain't got no boss. I don't work for nobody. But who you paying taxes to? Huh? Who you paying taxes to if you a boss? If you running your own business and you do, well, where is that? Who are you paying taxes to? Uncle Sam is your boss. The higher ups and the elites, they run you. Okay, so let's let this run again. Big salute to the chat. Hit the like button in here. Damn near well over 700 in the chat. Y'all ain't hitting the like button. Corey Holcomb is cooking right now, but it's gonna get real. All right, let's get into this. Big salute to the chat. Look.
God, this is so crazy.
Do you think that's wrong what I said?
This is so insane.
Is that what I said? I said when the cops
insane.
shoot you, ain't nothing you can do about it.
This
Is that a lie?
This is so insane.
But you didn't answer it.
I'm gonna answer your question.
Okay.
I'm gonna answer your question. It depends on the circumstance. And the interesting thing about it is this: the majority of the people, because you like to use a blanket statement. That's like me saying all black people are stupid.
Well, have you said all white people stupid?
No, I'm talking about cops.
You should say that one time.
I'm talking about
because
cops.
it's easy to say all black people are stupid as an example. Say something about the white people.
No. You're not.
I don't think you got
people all the time.
Oh, well, I didn't hear you. Can you tell me?
I
Because I
talk
don't
about
know.
liberal
I
white
hear you
women
talking about
literally being the biggest enemy of the United States of America. That's the thing I say every single
Caucasian
day.
female, the biggest enemy.
Literally, white liberal women are the worst thing that ever happened to this country.
What about their men?
But we gonna get there because you keep trying to get me to qualify it by participating and joining in on the court.
No, I think you're doing what's easy.
No. I'm doing what's real.
I think you don't want to go against them because if you go
is?
against them, it'll be some video of you going against them. And when
know
I
what the
say
easy
them,
thing
I'm
is?
talking about your boss.
I don't have a boss.
We say that.
I don't
We
have
say
a boss.
that. But here's the
I
truth.
don't have a boss.
It's a reason you go after black males or black people quicker than you will go after white males. What are white males responsible for in this country as the downfall
I'm
of
an equal
it?
accountability smoke giver. I talk about everybody.
I'm just saying, I ain't heard you talk about white men
Well, you
since
ain't
you've
been
been
listening.
up here.
You ain't been listening. You ain't been listening.
I've been listening to you.
No, you haven't.
I hear you
don't
taking
you don't have the capacity to be able to listen because you're too busy.
No. You got me wrong.
You too busy.
My
Because if that's
capacity,
the case,
that you just criticized, that's an opinion. Here's the fact. Have you said something about Caucasian males and how they
Absolutely.
destroy this nation? Well, what did I miss?
let's slow down because you talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
No, you talking
you
loud,
talking loud.
and you still talking around. What did the Caucasian male do to America to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it.
No,
and
I'm
that's
not.
why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do now, you doing the easy shit. What you do, yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. Are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
No, homie, let me tell you something, homie. I don't suck dick.
Yeah,
I don't
you do.
suck dick.
Yeah, you do.
So fix
You're doing
that.
it right now.
I don't suck dick, homie.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't do that.
I tell you.
I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm going to give you the same energy you give me.
Let's switch seats.
Let's switch seats. I'm with it.
Homie, I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit, homie.
I don't give a fuck about none of it.
Well, I tell you what, watch that dick sucking shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking,
You
homie.
say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You
Okay, but that gay shit, oh, you
I don't give a fuck about what you talking about.
Hey, homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Don't put no dick sucking shit. Don't put no dick sucking shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say I suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No.
I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But you're not bossing up on me.
We good. I did already. I don't do dick
We can put
sucking
the microphone right down, right now, and go on back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth. You running your right now and going up back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
I did already. I don't do
We
dick
can put
sucking
the
shit.
microphone right down, right now, and going up back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth.
You
You
running
running
your
your
mouth. I don't do
You
no
doing
dick
this shit
sucking
for the
shit.
internet. You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to say your time, no, hold on. If you want to
I'll
say
show
Anton,
you I ain't doing it for the internet.
If you want to say Anton, listen, don't
I'm gonna let
disrespect
you
me like
finish.
that. If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like that. I'll respect you. But don't boss up on me because you said a lot of shit to me today that I don't fuck with either. But I'll let that shit ride because you don't know me. You don't know me. So I'm gonna extend the same respect to you. You called me out of my name. You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how
I call this nigga out his name.
Nigga, I'm telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get disrespected.
I got a question for bro.
Okay.
No. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We just getting loud. I ain't getting loud.
Then don't switch seats.
No, this my show. This my show.
That's cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay, well, it is a threat if you calling me dick sucking. I don't dick suck, my nigga.
Man, fuck what you talking about.
I don't dick suck.
If you want to get back to the conversation, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna do shit.
Come at me with that dick sucking shit again, nigga.
You're not gonna
Come
do
at me with. See, I suck dick again, nigga.
We can go all back right now.
Fuck I am.
We can go all back right now. I'm with.
See, I suck dick again, nigga.
We can go all back right now.
Fuck I am.
We can go all back right now. I'm with it.
I bet you won't say that shit.
We can go all back right now.
See, I suck dick again, nigga.
We can go all back right now.
Fuck I am.
We can go all back right now. I'm with it.
I bet you won't say that shit.
We can go all back right now.
I got money for. See, I suck dick again, nigga.
We can go all back right now.
Fuck I am.
We can go all back right now. I'm with it.
I bet you won't say that shit.
We can go all back right now.
I got money for all this. Whatever.
I got money too. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit.
Nah, it's not respect.
I ain't falling for them. I ain't falling. Don't leave. Get out the way. Don't get in the way of two niggas. Let me tell you something, homie. I ain't got to go out back right now because we got to go out back to lead this motherfucker. But I'm saying that dick sucking shit, watch that. That's all I'm saying. And if I don't say it how you like see, I suck dick again, nigga.
We can go all back right now.
Fuck I am.
We can go all back right now. I'm with it.
All right, now listen, I'm gonna run a little bit of that back again, right? But I wanted to let that play so y'all could get some context why I'm saying what I'm saying. Now, Corey Holcomb, again, he was working, he was cooking. He had Anton in the corner with the verbal, with the wordplay. Anton wouldn't answer a single question. And when Anton got backed into a corner, instead of addressing why he talks about black people and he will not speak on Caucasian men in that manner, he disrespected Corey and told Corey that he sucks the Johnson, I'm going to say it like that, he eat Johnson of the black community. Woo-wee! Now, here we go. Here we go. He told Corey Holcomb he was eating dick of the black community. Eating Johnson. I'm going to say Johnson for the sake of YouTube, right? Now, Corey got totally upset. The utmost disrespect. But I still got Corey in the winning seat because he showed a level of discipline. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he was very upset. He was highly disrespected, and he didn't just react off impulse and off feelings and emotions. You know, he was upset that, you know, Anton, he used the checkmate to see if Corey was going to hop out the window. And grown men, we practice discipline even in the face of disrespect, okay? So I just want you to understand, like, everybody in my DM like, yo, Corey should have did this and Corey should have did that. Not just yet. Not just yet. Because as a man, you got to think logically. You got to say, I feel like punching you in your mouth, but I don't feel like getting sued. I don't feel like messing up, you know, my business. This is a place of business. So I respect Corey for displaying a certain level of discipline. Okay? I'm going to give him that because now we about to go left. Now it goes left. This is why Corey is 0-1. This is why Corey lost this situation. After Anton Daniels disrespected Corey, his voice started cracking. You heard, you know, Anton got a real like drag queenish. He got like a real transmissionish type of vibe to him. Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, he gives off bisexual male to me, Anton Daniels. I'm gonna say bisexual because he got a wife and all that. But I gotta put this out there. After he disrespected Corey Holcomb as a man, He gave Corey Holcomb an ultimatum. He gave Corey Holcomb an option. And he told Corey Holcomb, look, we can go outside in this alley, man. If you don't like what I said to you, as a man, I'm going to give you an opportunity to straighten it out physically. We ain't got to do this on camera. We ain't got to mess up your recording studio. We ain't got to do this in front of and mess up your microphones. But it's an alley back there that Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels know about. It's an alley back there. And Anton Daniels told Corey Holcomb, if you don't like what I said, nigga, we can go out back and we can straighten this out. Okay? So that's a level of grown man business that y'all in my DM don't want to acknowledge because y'all don't like Anton Daniels. I'm not a hater. I don't dislike Anton Daniels. I don't like his ideology. I don't like his mannerisms. I don't like the things he say about black people. But as a man, that's what the fuck grown men do. And I think everybody should take a letter out this book right here because you got to know something, right? To all you youngsters out there, he tell you the SMD. You don't pull out a gun and you don't shoot and kill him. He tell you the SMD. You don't just fight him and go to jail and get separated from your family. He say something to you that you don't like. You understand? You still got to be a man and you still got to show a level of discipline and you got to figure out how to get the job done without risking your freedom and your life. So if a man like Anton Daniels says something to you like that, right? And then right behind it, he tells you, hey, man, we could take it out back. It's an alley back there. We ain't got to bring no cameras. We ain't got to do this on. Corey Holcomb was supposed to take. Now, I'm going to tell you, I would have took you up on that. I would have took you up on that offer right there. Yeah. Yo, you Eaton Johnson of the black community. What? Nigga, I ain't never, don't play with me with no Eaton, no Johnson and no gay talk. Niggas, you crazy? Hey, yo, we can go back outside. We can straighten this out real quick in this alley right here. That's what we about to do. Hey, hold up, homie. Hey, y'all cut the cameras off, put it on pause real quick. Hey, y'all staying here, Eric, ain't no phones. Hey, we going up in this alley real quick because you offered that to me as a man. That's what a man is supposed to do. Anton Daniels, I'm telling you, everything up until that point, I wasn't rocking with Anton. He was ducking and dodging the questions. He was avoiding answering the questions. I was rocking with Corey Holcomb. When Anton Daniels told Corey Holcomb that he Eaton Johnson of the black community, I was like, oh shit. I still ain't, okay, here we go. Those is fighting words. All you New York niggas and all that SMD shit, even over the internet. I done rubbed shoulders with a couple of these YouTube niggas and they, SMD, nigga, da-da-da-da. Just hearing it over the YouTube make my blood boil. So I could only imagine you sitting in front of my face in the physical form, and you tell me that SMD or Eat Johnson, it's gonna take a lot of grown man business for me to hold my composure. But I'ma hold my composure because I don't want to jump out the window and make an impulsive decision that's gonna cost me money or get me sued or put me in jail for smacking you in your mouth for what you said to me. But if you offer me an opportunity in the alley to situate this situation, we going in that alley. Ain't no point, that's it. So that's where Corey Holcomb starts to lose me when he didn't take Anton Daniels up and he said it 2 times. He didn't just say it 1 time under his breath. He said, yo, we could go in this alley, man. We could get some wreck right now. We could get this straightened out. Corey Holcomb still talking. He stood up and said, hey, nigga, we can go. Anton told Corey Holcomb, you doing this shit for the internet. You doing this shit for some content. I'm telling you, we can go outside if you don't like what I said, nigga. I ain't doing this for the internet. That's grown man business. Respectfully. That's how a grown man is supposed to handle it. I say you a bitch ass nigga, you don't like it, and you feeling real froggy, let's go in the back real quick where, let's go in the backyard and shit. You can get that off your chest. I can get it off my chest. and we could either create content today or we could double back next month and we could finish this conversation. But obviously, I want to put hands and feet on you, and you want to put hands and feet on me. Let's get this out the way. Nobody ain't got to go to jail. Nobody got to die. Nobody. When Anton Daniels offered that alley, that right there eliminates any suing, any lawsuits, any lawyers, any charges. That will eliminate. You offered a physical confrontation to me and I took it. All right. So I want, again, Corey lost this situation and we about to get a little bit deeper in it. I'm gonna run a little bit of this play again, but I wanna run something that I heard a few months, well, maybe last year, that always resonated with me before we get back into this clip right here with Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels. And before we go into another angle of this, right now we talking about words, all right? We talking about what words do and how you supposed to react as a man to words. This next receipt right here is going to kind of further explain it. Don't shoot the messenger. Just take the message. All right. Don't look at who's delivering this next receipt and look at the messenger. Listen to the message on what he's saying about words. You understand? As men, bro, that's women shit. When women say, girl, blah, they get to fighting and all that. That's what women do. But as a man, when you say, I'm a bitch ass nigga, I might feel like I want to smack your mouth, but that don't mean I'm just going to smack your mouth right here. Let me make sure this is logical. Let me make sure this makes sense. You don't get me out of character because you called me a bitch ass nigga and I ain't no bitch ass nigga. We going to figure that out though. Yo, the homie Zippy, few other niggas. We rubbing shoulders on YouTube. We doing our back and forth thing. I'm from the South, man. You don't tell no man to perform no sexual act on you. You don't invite no man to your privates. As a man, I don't care if it's disrespectful. You don't do that. But in New York City, that's their thing. For a man to tell another man to get on his knees and suck him off. You understand what I'm saying? So for me, like, when niggas on YouTube was kind of like saying that shit to me, it made my blood boil. It was hard to like, it's hard to take that. So I can only imagine in person what I'm going to feel like doing to you. But as a man, you step on my shoe and I shoot you. See, that's not a man. Discipline. So I got to give Corey Holcomb his respect for that. But as soon as Anton Zip tell me SMD. And I'm like, what? And he like, listen, man, we could go in the back of right there, in the alley. We could straighten this out. Nigga, we going in the alley. Nigga, ain't no more talking. Nothing else to talk about. And I appreciate that. After we scrap, I might shake your hand. I appreciate you offering me that fade right there because when you told me the SMD, man, my blood was boiling. And I really needed to get, yeah, you a bitch ass, I'm a bitch ass nigga. What? Well, listen, man, if you don't like what I said, I got a back room right there. We can shake it out real quick. Let's just get 5 minutes, man. We shake it out. Niggas break it up. 5 minutes, it's over. I would appreciate if you offered me that opportunity. And Anton Daniels offered Corey Holcomb that opportunity twice. Man, fuck all this talking. Let's go back in this alley real quick. I'm looking at Corey like, Corey, go in the alley, nigga. Cut the cameras off. Yo, look at the camera and say, yo, hold on. We going to be right back. You know what I mean? Regular scheduled program. Cut the cameras off. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 5 minutes with this nigga. Corey's still talking. He doing it. Let me run this receipt right here. Hey, Corey, 0-1 right now, baby. You lost one. We're going to run this. Talk to the people. Look.
I'm a grown goddamn man. Don't no words affect me, boy. Words affect your mama, son. Words don't affect no man. Words affect boys and women, nigga. I'm a goddamn man who a woman listen to when I talk. Fuck words go move me for, man. When did niggas start listening to words? Cause a man say, you fuck what that nigga say, watch his action. Cause a 2-pound lips will say anything, nigga. 2-pound funky lips will fix them motherfuckers to say anything. Watch him. On goddamn man, don't know words affect me, boy. Words affect your mama, son. I'm a grown goddamn man. Don't know words affect me, boy. Words affect your mama, son. Words don't affect no man. Words affect boys and women, nigga. I'm a grown goddamn man. Don't know words affect me, boy. Words affect your mama, son. Words don't affect no man. Words affect boys and women, nigga.
So I just wanted to throw that out there. I believe in that. I'm from the South. I believe in that. Words don't affect no man, nigga. Not enough for me to throw my life away, or for me to throw my career away, or for me to put myself in a position where I could be sued and legally prosecuted. Cameras and everything. Nigga, words ain't gonna make me throw my freedom away. So again, Corey Holcomb wasn't supposed to just jump on Anton Daniels. But as soon as Anton Daniels offered that friendly fade in that alley 2 times, yeah. I don't know what you were still talking for, Corey. Ain't nothing else to talk about, B. All right? You supposed to dig it. The fuck is you talking about? You still talking. Hold on. I want to get into this one more time, right? I want to get into this one more time, and then we're going to talk on another level with this. We're going to talk on another level with this, all right? Because he said to this 2 times you could get the fade. I want to speak to this. Always be wary of a man that wants you to say the shit 2 times. Oh, say it again that I eat Johnson. Oh, I bet you won't say it again that I eat Johnson. Watch what I do if you say it again. Well, why he got to say it again, Corey? Corey, I heard him loud and clear, nigga. I got the volume up. I heard it loud and clear. He told you that you eat dick of the black community. Why do he got to say it again? See again, I'm from a different era where you couldn't run to the internet. You didn't have smartphones. And I always remember, even as a young nigga, when I was young and we was fighting in the fields and we was scuffing up our jeans with grass stains and all that. He called you a bitch ass nigga like, yo, I bet you won't say it again. I bet you won't say it. I bet you won't say it one more time. Why he got to say it one more time? He already said it. So even as a youngster, I always told myself, I'm not going to be the guy telling you to say it again. I'm not going to be the dude trying to double dare you to disrespect me again. If you said it one time and I heard you clearly, that's all I need right there. That's all I need to do what I want to do or react how I'm going to react. But I didn't like how Corey was all hype and amped up, getting in Anton's face, trying to make him say it again. He said it already. He said it all. You know what? Let's look at the clip. Big sleep in the chat, man. Respectfully, I'm just saying, man. He said it already. Y'all ain't think that was weird that Corey was so pressed about. You know what? Let's look at it. Look.
Word. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing it. Word. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Nah, homie, let me tell you something, homie. I don't suck dick.
Yeah,
I don't
you do.
suck
Yeah,
dick.
you do.
So fix
you doing
that.
it right now. Word. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Nah, homie, let me tell you something, homie.
I don't suck dick.
Yeah, I don't suck dick.
Yeah, you do.
So fix
you doing
that.
it right now.
I don't suck dick, homie.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me.
Why do he got us? He said, yeah, you do. And you doing it right now. I don't suck dick, homie. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. And you're doing it right now. Why do he got to say that again? Respectfully, baby. Why he gotta say it again, nigga? He told you that you eat Johnson. And then he told you you're doing it right now. Always be wary, man, of a man that wants you to repeat yourself. Grown men, we don't repeat ourselves, my nigga. I said what I said, nigga, and that's what it is. I said what I said and I meant what I said. Grown men say what they mean and mean what they say. I'm gonna tell you something, especially in the South, right? One of the worst things you could do is try to make a grown-ass man repeat himself. You ever tried to make your grandfather repeat himself? You ever got the reaction of your grand? See, I know a lot of y'all from New York. See, I'm from the South. You try to get a grown man, then first he go to, I don't repeat myself. And if he do, he gonna tell, man, I hate repeating myself, man. I hate say, because when we say something, we meant it. Respectfully. This is where Corey lost this situation. Having a verbal altercation, man, that's all good, man. That's dialogue. That's content. That is we are debating on ideologies. We are debating a narrative. We are debating our thoughts. And it's okay if it gets intense. It's okay if it gets heated. That's okay. But once we get to disrespecting each other, once we cross the line of disrespect in the physical form in front of each other, there's no longer a debate. Now we trying to figure out how we going to fix this. Now we trying to figure out how we going to get this in a position where my integrity is intact and your integrity is still intact. Hey, yo, we can go back on his back porch real fast and get 5 minutes, man. I give you 5 minutes. That's actually, let me tell you something. That is a sign of respect from a man. We get into a situation and I offer you a opportunity to straighten it out physically. I offer you that. I ain't say I was going to kill you. I ain't say I was going to call the police. I ain't say I was going to shoot you or stab you. But I stand up and I say, yo, I got a pool back here with some space. I got a good 20 feet right there. We could go back there and just shake it out. I'll give you 5 minutes, man. That's a sign of respect. That's grown man shit, man. You got to respect the nigga for doing that. Y'all just don't like that it was the other way around. Y'all don't like, I didn't expect Anton to do that. I didn't expect that. It threw me, so when he did it, I really felt like Corey was supposed to say, you know what, let's stop the live stream real quick. Or matter of fact, keep the cameras rolling, but we gonna go in the back. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Your little button-up shirt would have been all scuffed up, had some dirt and all, Yeah, you would have got you on the ground, goddamn scuffed up your little button-up AD shirt and all that. Scuffed up your little bag chasers hat. You would have put that back on. We could get back on the camera if you want to continue the live stream. But we going to get this out the way. And I'm going to shake your hand because I appreciate you. Because, yeah, I was that mad when you told me about eating Johnson and all that. Yeah, you really hurt me. Yes, this is Anton. I want to just tell you real quick. Yeah, we back. You really hurt me when you insinuated that I eat Johnson. You hurt me. And I appreciate you for offering up the opportunity for me to straighten that out. Well, I straightened your ass out, didn't I? You won't be saying that again, will you? Yeah, I would have took your ass in that alley. And I'm going to tell you something. Once you offer me that opportunity, we taking that to the alley. And if you try to double back or you try to act like you don't want to do it, now I'm going to just smack your face off on camera. Yeah, I'm going to put the whole palm, pow! I do it right on camera. Fuck it. You offered me an opportunity to go out to the alley. We going back to that alley. If you change your mind or you start second guessing, I'm gonna do you dirt. I'm gonna do you on camera. Pow! Open hand you. I'm gonna rumble your ass on camera. I'm gonna make everybody gonna see it. We going viral. Ain't no more content. Let me tell you something. We going viral, nigga. Yeah, we going viral for sure, 100%. We gonna go in this alley or we going viral. But it ain't no more options. We ain't talking about Caucasian people no more. I don't give a goddamn about the dog fur. I don't even listen. We either going in this alley that you talked about or we going viral. And guess what? Corey didn't choose either one of them, Joy. Corey, you didn't get one. You didn't choose one. Let's look at the clip one more time. Salute to the chat. Yeah. Nigga told him right there. He told him, nigga, you eating. He told him you're eating Johnson, brother. You supposed to did something about that. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. Go ahead and talk to the people. Look.
Think of black people right now. You doing it.
I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now.
Ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Nah,
see, ain't nobody
let me tell you something, homie.
I don't tell you.
I don't
ain't
suck
nobody gonna
dick.
tell you that. Yeah,
I don't
you do.
suck dick.
Yeah, you do.
So fix
you doing
that.
it right now.
I don't suck dick, homie.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't do that.
I tell you.
I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Let's switch seats. Let's switch seats.
I'm with it.
Homie, I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit, homie.
I don't give a fuck about none of
Well,
this
I
shit
tell you
right
what.
now.
Watch that dick sucking shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking,
You
homie.
say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You think I
Okay,
give a fuck about
but
what you talking
that
about,
gay
nigga?
shit, oh, you
I
go.
don't give a fuck about what you talking
Hey,
about.
homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Don't put
You
no
switching
dick
seats
sucking
don't mean
shit.
to me.
Don't put no
I'm from
dick sucking
Detroit,
shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say
right
I
now.
suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No.
I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But you're
We
not
good.
busting up on me.
Yo,
We good. I did already.
Nigga,
I don't do
nigga,
dick
we can put
sucking
the
shit.
microphone right down,
Yo.
right now, and go on our back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Homie.
You know what I'm saying? I respect and I see that. This is the thing, right? That was a level of discipline. He sat down in front of him and said, man, don't say that again, bro. I'm telling you, right? But he already said it. But he was trying to hold that discipline, right? And I ain't gonna lie, you know, salute to Stacy and all that, but I don't agree. Like, I don't think that Corey should have swung on him right then and there, because that'll show like an emotional state. We men, bro. This shit is not checkers, it's chess. If Corey would have set right there, we already know, you know, Corey ain't no homosexual man. From what we know, he ain't eating no Johnson, right? If he would have just went over there and swung on him, it's like, I respect it, but I don't. It's kind of emotional. You feel me? Like, hold on real quick. I like how he sat down and continued. You know what I'm saying? That's what grown men do. Yo, nigga, you hey, hold up, homie. Hold up. And then it's gonna get spicy, but he ain't put his hands on you. Anton Daniels didn't put his hands on him. He didn't violate you physically. He didn't cross the line physically. So you gotta kind of like weigh your options on that situation. But when he offered you that physical confrontation, you supposed to took that. I wouldn't give a damn if you say it again or not. You already said it. We could go back in that alley. You know what, Anton, I need that. Yeah, I don't want to talk about nothing else. The alley is where we need to be at right now. Everybody stay right here. Hey, homie, make sure everybody put their phones down. This shit better not make the news. It better not make the net, or I'ma sue your ass. This is between me and Anton. Appreciate come on. Hey, make sure everybody put their let's keep going. Look.
You just running your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth.
You
You
running
running
your mouth.
your
I don't do
You
no
doing
dick
this shit
sucking
for the
shit.
internet. You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to say your time, no, hold on. If you want
I'll
to say
show
Anton,
you I ain't doing it for the internet.
if you want to say Anton, listen, don't
I'ma let
disrespect
you
me like
finish.
that. If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like that. I'll respect you, but don't boss up on me, because you said a lot of shit to me today that I don't fuck with either. But I let that shit ride because you don't know me. You don't know me. So I'm going to extend the same respect to you. You called me out of my name. You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how
When I call this nigga out his name.
Now I'm gonna let them go, but I want to say something real quick, right? I want to say something, and with all respect due, Corey Holcomb made a business decision. You see what I'm talking about? So Corey saying, I'm gonna show you this, and nigga, if you say this, and blah, 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 and whoop, whoop, whoop. But at the end of the day, Corey Holcomb made a business decision. Zippy with the drippy made a business decision. Yeah, Jim Jones. Oh, you niggas, man. You niggas get to talking all crazy and what you gonna do and what you not gonna do. But when it's time for, when the goddamn heat hits the goddamn, yeah. When the shit hits the fan, you niggas is making business decisions. I just got done talking about it when Blue Boy did the same thing when he walked down on Zippy, told Lil Zippy to get this knife and let's handle this business and come on over there to the showers where I can fix your ass up. And Zippy thought about it. And Zippy said, I made a business decision. Dame Dash, he took his shirt off, told Jimmy, come over here. Let me shoot the fair one. Let me put my hands on you. Yeah, I got something I want to do. And guess what Jimmy did? He made a business decision. It's going to hurt my heart to say this. Listen to me. I thought I would never see the day. I thought I would never see the goddamn day where Anton Daniels is telling you we could run a fade and a nigga is making a business decision. And Corey Holcomb, you made a business decision, man. You chose not to go out there and straighten out your situation. And I'm going to close on that. I'm going to let this play out for a few more seconds, but then I'm going to close on why this never should happen to men. Why men should never let something like this take place. It ain't always right to make a bit. Sometimes it ain't got nothing to do with business. It ain't got nothing to do with the higher ups and the elites. It ain't got nothing to do with the Illuminati. It ain't got nothing to do with its deepest wicked and it's all. It ain't got nothing to do with that. This shit got something to do with a man or not. Are you a man or not, nigga? And I'm gonna break that down to you. We're gonna close out with that on the hour of power. Big salute to the chat. I want to show you what I'm talking about. Go ahead and talk to the people. Look!
Nigga, I'm telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get
I got a question for bro.
Okay. No. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We just getting loud. I ain't getting loud. Then don't switch seats.
No, this is my show. This is my show.
That's cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay, well, it is a threat if you calling me dick sucking. I don't dick suck, my nigga.
Man, fuck what you talking about.
I don't dick suck.
If you want to get back to the conversation, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna do shit.
Come at me with that dick sucking shit again, nigga.
You're not gonna
come at me with. Say I suck dick again, nigga.
We can go all back right now.
Fuck I am.
We can go all back right now. I'm with it.
I bet you won't say that shit.
We can go.
Say it again, then, nigga. Say it again. Corey, he already told you. He already told you what he feel like you do with your mouth, man. Respectfully, I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm just saying he done already told you multiple times what he feel like you do with your mouth, man. Respectfully, you know what I mean? He don't got to tell you again. I'm vouching for Anton. He ain't got to repeat it, man. All right? And he already told your ass, he just told you, you ain't going to do shit, and we could go outside and straighten this out. Now, I want y'all to listen to, I'm going to close with this. Listen to your boy Corey when Anton just told, look. I want to show this. Listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this.
Say I suck dick again, nigga.
We can go all back right now.
Fuck I am. Say I suck dick again, nigga.
We can go all back right now.
Fuck I am.
We can go all back right now. I'm with it.
Say I suck dick again, nigga.
We can go all back right now.
Fuck I am.
We can go all back right now. I'm with it.
I bet you won't say that shit.
We can go all back right now.
I got money for all this. Whatever.
I got money too. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit.
Hey,
No, it's just not respectful.
I ain't falling for that. I ain't falling. Don't leave. Get out the way. Don't get in the way of two niggas. Let me tell you something, homie. I ain't got to go out back right now because we got to go out back to lead this motherfucker. Let me tell you something, homie. I ain't got to go out back right now, because we got to go out back to lead this motherfucker. Let me tell you something, homie. I ain't got to go out back right now, because we got to go out back to lead this motherfucker. But I'm saying that dick sucking shit, watch that. That's all I'm saying. And if I don't say it how you like
If you want to get back to the conversation, we can get back to the conversation.
But just know,
I'm not listening to none of that shit, bro.
Nigga.
I'm not listening to none of that shit. If you want to get back to the conversation,
long as you
we can
know.
get back to the conversation.
I ain't got to go out back right now, because we got to go out back to lead this motherfucker. But I'm saying that dick sucking shit, watch that. That's all I'm saying. And if I don't say it how you like it,
if you want to get back to the conversation, we can get back to the conversation.
But just know,
I'm not listening to none of that shit, bro. Nigga. I'm not listening to none of that shit. If you want to get back to the conversation.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I think I ain't gonna lie, son. The way Anton handled himself, I don't know, man. Nigga might be like a boxer or something. He might know something. You never really could judge a book by its cover. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm telling you, son, like the way I'm as a man, I'm just saying, like, that nigga mannerisms. Corey didn't want no smoke with that nigga, man. That nigga told him we could go outside and Corey, we ain't gotta go outside right now, nigga, cause we. That nigga sat down and said, we ain't gotta go outside right now. Why not? I want to show you something before I get into this last angle. Look at Corey's face. Look at Corey's face right here. You don't. That's the face when you done fucked up right there. Look. That's the face that you know you done fucked up right there. Now, what do you mean by that, GMB TV? We had an hour of power. What do you mean by that when you say you messed up? He messed up. This is a situation where when it's all said and done, Corey is going to be saying, man, I should have smacked fire out that nigga, man. I don't know what I should have, nah, fuck that. I should have did something. And as a man, you know, just speaking from grown man business, speaking to the youth, speaking to anybody that falls under my voice as a man, you don't want too many of those type of situations in your life. The situations where you look back and you say, I thought I was doing the right thing, man, but nah, I should have smacked fire out that nigga for what he said to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should have did something. I shouldn't have let him walk out that studio, bro. Like, I like at the time, I thought I was being a grown man and I was handling it like a grown man, and this is one of those situations for Corey, where Corey is one of those dudes that talk a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of bravado. He gonna make you believe he gonna do something to you before he even do it. This is a situation where a dude like Anton Daniels called his bluff and he didn't do nothing about it. And I ain't saying he was supposed to throw his podcast away. I ain't saying he was supposed to ruin his opportunity on camera. What I'm saying is we supposed to, behind closed doors in that alley, he was supposed to have straightened that shit out. And it was never, I'm talking at the first opportunity of clearing that up, he was supposed to do that. This is a situation as a man where you're going to look back and say, I dropped the ball on that. And I'm here to tell you, as men, we all going to have situations in business, in our love life, in opportunities, right? In all aspects of this grown man business, you're going to have an area or a spot where you're going to be able to look back and say, I could have handled that a little bit better. You know what? I couldn't see clearly at the time, but hindsight is 20/20. And in hindsight, you know, I probably could have did this. I probably, if I would have just did that right there, it could have worked out better. And it's okay, because that is something that as a man, as real men, we're going to all have that. That's something that is a universal law. See, When I talk this grown man business shit, it is a universal law. It don't matter if it's me. It don't matter if it's the homie Just Talk Real Talk. It don't matter if it's Zip with the Drip. It don't matter if it's Harlem Legend. It don't matter if it's hot. It don't matter who it is. Grown man business is a universal law. So with things as grown men, we all gonna experience. It don't matter what it is. As a grown man, we all gonna be able to relate to certain things. And this is something that we all can agree to. We all go, you're gonna have certain instances where you're gonna be able to look back and say, I should have did this, I shouldn't have did that, I should have did this, I shouldn't have did that, and I should have did this. What I'm here to tell you is, you don't want too many of those instances. You want to keep that number as low as possible, as low as you can keep it, for the times that you got to look back and say, I didn't handle that right. This is one of those times. This is one of those times. I'll give you a prime example. Jim Jones and Dame Dash. When Jim Jones made the decision to round up all his homies, go out there to that New York City block, run down on Dame Dash, you are now committed, my G. You are now committed to what your decisions. And when the opportunity came, when his homies were saying, yo, that's Dame, we ain't really, Jimmy, go handle that. We got your back, but go. And Jimmy this is a situation where Jimmy looked back and say, man, I probably should have gave that nigga the fair one. I was already out there. Now it just looked bad. Same thing with Zippy. When that knife got put on your cell, right? Now you got to look back at it and you got to say, you know, I probably could have took that opportunity, man, and just handled that. But since you didn't, you got to live with it. This is a situation right here, I feel, me personally, that Corey Holcomb is going to look back on and say, you know, the nigga did offer me a situation in the back. Like, he did offer me a fair one in the alley. And you know what? This content didn't work out in my favor. I probably should have just took that fade real quick. Imagine this, and I'm gonna close off with this. Imagine Anton and Corey Holcomb, they go into the back. He offer him the fade. They walk off the set. They end the live stream with that. To be continued. We don't know what happened. To be continued. Now we all waiting to see what happened. We all waiting to see. We all waiting for Corey to go live. We all waiting for Anton. What happened? Since y'all, since you was doing it for content, that would have been digital Hollywood. To be continued. Y'all go back there. Y'all fight. Y'all don't fight. Y'all figure out what y'all gonna say. And then y'all set up. We going live again. Part 2 of the interview. Corey Holcomb, Anton Dang. Nigga would have been 1 million. That shit would have did 1 million, 2 million in a day. We would have all been waiting to see part 2. What happened? You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro. You trying to keep your composure for this content. And you got Anton Daniels telling you, nigga, you doing this shit for YouTube. You doing this shit for the internet. You got a dude like Anton Daniels offering you a fade and telling you you ain't even with it, nigga. You a content creator. If you is doing it for the internet, it was multiple different alleys. Y'all niggas could have blacked out. You could have got up and said, yeah, come on, nigga. Cut the cameras off. Soon as the cameras went black, to be continued. Man, you know that we would have been sitting at the edge of our seats trying to see what happened. And then y'all could have manipulated that digital Hollywood. Hey, man, we went out there. We ran a fade. Big salute to the homie Anton Daniels. He offered me the fade. We got that off our chest. Part 2 of the interview will be February the 1st. Part 2. Nigga, this shit would have been Cat Williams and Shannon Sharp. It would have been 250,000 people in a live chat waiting for this interview. Part 2. But instead, you let this man sun you, man. You let this man sun you. And nobody gonna want to say this because a lot of people don't like Anton Daniels. Me personally, I'm not biased, man. I can't really rock with that. I can't rock with a nigga offering you an opportunity to straighten that out in the alley, and you don't take it twice. I can't rock with that, respectfully. Salute to Anton Daniels, man. It broke my motherfucking heart. Listen to me. If you would have told me yesterday that today I would be giving a salute to Anton Daniels and how he stood on grown man business, I wouldn't have believed it. I would have bet some money that you was lying. You know, nah, I don't think that's gonna happen. You talking about Anton Daniels with the man breast? You talking about Anton Daniels with the motherfucking chin neck connection, right? You talking about Anton Daniels? Knock knee, thigh rubbing, Anton? Nah. Give me 500 on that. I don't think that's gonna happen. I would have lost my money, man. Yeah, I would have lost my motherfucking money today, boss. I'm sorry, Corey. I like you. I rock with you. I respect what you got going on. But I feel like, and again, a lot of you dudes be blowing a lot of hot air out there. Y'all be talking that gangster shit until that knife get put on your goddamn cell. Yeah. Now you're making business and YouTube decisions. You're making content decisions and you're making business decisions. Yeah, a lot of you niggas, y'all be up here woofing and blowing smoke and talking loud and smoking weed, and you'll be doing all this shit until a nigga walk up on your ass. Put that goddamn knife on your cell. Yeah, I need you to pick that knife up, nigga. I got something for you. Yeah. You motherfucker be up here goddamn talking, and you be jumping and woofing, and you be all this big talk shit. Yeah, nigga, what the fuck? And then a nigga walk up to your cell and now you're making business decisions, nigga. Now you're a Muslim. Yeah, nigga put a knife on your cell. Now you're a Shiite Muslim, ain't you? Yeah. Now you done went and you started baking bean pies, huh? You got a prayer rug now, huh? You wearing a kufi? Yeah, you wearing a kufi, ain't you? Nigga put that goddamn, we don't know why you dropped out the gang. We don't know why you stopped being sex, money, murder. Blue boy put that knife on your goddamn cell. Yeah. Yeah, now you're making business decisions. Huh? Now you're baking bean pies for the whole tier. Now you're praying 5 times a day. Yeah, you're praying to the east now. Put that knife on your goddamn cell to the west. Now your ass is praying to the east. You know who I'm talking about. You know what you know. You put that knife on your goddamn cell to the west. You woke up praying to the east with your kufi and your Muslim garment and your prayer rug, baking bean pies. Okay? Anton Daniel, nigga, he told you was eating dick, nigga. That's what he told you. Hey, listen. You want Anton Daniels to say it again. I'm going to say it for him. He told you your ass was eating dick. That's what he said about you. Corey Holcomb. Hey, Corey, Anton told your ass you was eating dick. There it is. He said it. We said it again. That's what he said to you. All right? He told you ain't gonna do nothing about it neither. And you ain't do nothing. He said, matter of fact, we could go out in the alley. We go out in this alley right here, nigga, and we can handle it. You start making business decisions when the pressure's on. Now you're making content creation decisions. You trying to pick between integrity and content. You still trying to sit down and have a conversation when this man just told you what you be doing with your mouth, what he think that you do with your mouth. And this man just told you we could get into a physical altercation. We could have fisticuffs back there in that alley. You still trying to sit down and do content. That ain't how this grown man business work, brother. That ain't how it work. You either a man or you not. You either with it or you not. Respectfully. Ain't no goddamn sidebars to this. Okay? He told you we're eating dick. He said you were eating Johnson's. Yeah, Johnson on Johnson. I see you, OG. Yeah, Johnson on Johnson. That's what he said about you. He told you to your face, nigga. This ain't no pre-recorded video right here. This ain't no live stream right here. Told your ass to your face you was eating Johnson. What do you want from me? You want me? Niggas is in my DM. They want me make excuses for Corey Holcomb. These niggas in my oh, you wrong, yo, GMB, you wrong on this one, my G. What you tell me, brother? Explain to me how I'm wrong. 777. I'm gonna just call you 777. Explain to me. Go ahead and I'm looking for your. I'm looking for your tweet. Tell me how I'm wrong. The man told him he was eating Johnson to his face. Told the nigga, if you got a problem, it's an alley back there. We can handle that. Yeah. It's a lot of niggas in my deal. I'm telling you, it's a bunch of niggas. Yo, Anton Daniels is a clown. Yeah, I still think he's a clown, but he ain't. I'm starting to believe he ain't no soft clown. I'm starting to believe Anton Daniels might. I think he might have. Listen, I think this too. Let me say this. I'm gonna just say this, right? As a man, you know when your life in danger. You know it. As a man, you know it's an innate energy. It's an innate feeling when your life is in danger. I think Corey Holcomb felt like his life was in danger. That nigga got to telling him he was from Detroit, that he could get out, nigga. And I think Corey Holcomb looked at him when he stood up. That nigga is pretty tall. That nigga stood up on that nigga, and Corey Holcomb looked at that shit. Corey Holcomb smoking weed. That nigga smoking cigarettes. You know, on his off time, he ain't been working out. He ain't doing no push-ups. He looked at Anton, and he made a business decision. He said, you know what? I think my life is in danger. We gonna keep this content. Yeah. Yeah, when Blue Boy put that knife down on that cell, Zippy knew that his life was in danger, and he made a business decision. When Jim Jones was out there, and Dame Dash said he wanted to fight and took his shirt off, Jim Jones remembered that man has golden gloves and his life is in danger. As a grown man, you know when your life in danger. Your ass will start making business. Ain't no nigga made no business decision in front of a dude that he thought he could whoop out. He thought he could beat him up. He thought he could take advantage of him. Niggas don't make business decisions when they in that position. But when they get in a position where they scared, it's all right to be scared as men. You was scared, man. I think that nigga was scared, man. Low key on the inside, man. Respectfully, man. I don't know what to tell you. Niggas is in my DM, Yo, GMB, what you want me to do? You want me to lie? The shit is right in front of our faces, right there. It's nothing I could lie about. I can't lie about this. That nigga Anton, the only thing that happened is his voice started cracking. Yeah, his voice, but you know, Anton he's soft a little bit. He engaging in something behind closed doors. I don't know, allegedly. But let me tell you something. You run down on the wrong transmission. You don't like homosexual people. Well, run down on one of them homosexual men and see if they don't beat your motherfucking ass. See if they don't whoop you out. Respectfully. Respectfully. You don't like the Rainbow Coalition and the Rainbow community. Well, go down to one of them Rainbow Pride parades. Go down to one of them parades and run down on one of those transmissions and see if they don't whoop your ass out. I'm just saying, brother. You got to be real about this, man. You got to be honest about it. And Anton's voice was cracking because he's soft. But I'm starting to believe that nigga knows something. Ask Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb know that he knows something. Corey Holcomb set his ass down. You know what? We ain't got to go outside, Anton. But I'm going to tell you how I feel. What you still talking for, nigga? All right. I got to get back to studying, man. Big salute to the chat. We well over, we have 56,000 subscribers right now, man. Yeah, I got endorsements. I gave y'all a couple of minutes extra, man, cause I wanted to drive the point home. I wanted to make sure that I drove it home. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm not trolling. I'm dead serious, brother. I'm dead serious. I'm trolling a little bit because it's always gonna be comedy. It's shit funny to me. I was watching it. I was saying, yeah, I like Corey. I rock with Corey. You know, he come off like a man's man to me. So I was like, yeah, Corey cooking. But then when he got to talking about Eaton Johnson and all that, it turned left. It went bad fast. That shit went bad. Soon as that nigga said that shit about the Eaton Johnson part, I was like, oh shit. Oh, Corey, what you gonna do? You did bad. And I might be the only one on the internet saying this. You know what I mean? I see a lot of YouTubers talking about this. They all kind of like trying to, nah, brother, you let that shit. You got scared for your life. Your life was in danger. Yeah, your life was in danger, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's always different in person. Y'all see me on this YouTube. Y'all see the camera angle that I like to shoot with. You know what I'm saying? We all find a camera angle. We find a area that we like to shoot this content in, and y'all watch it day in and day out, and you think you could make an assessment of what you're looking at. So we look at Anton Daniels. He got the camera up front on him. You know what I'm saying? He got his areolas and his sports bra right there. He got his shirt on with his hat. And then you get in person, and this nigga stand up on your ass. He 280 pounds. This nigga built like motherfucking Manny Fresh. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? This nigga built like a dark-skinned Manny Fresh and all that. You wasn't expecting all that. You know what I feel me? You know what I mean? That nigga upper body is mad big, like one of those black women with a big breast. You know what I'm saying? Like black women with those real big like breasts. They upper body is mad stocky to hold the breasts up. You know what I mean? That nigga got that tight ass button up on and shit with that bit with his torso's mad big right here. That nigga tell you about you Eaton Johnson and all that. He stand up and all that. You get to second guessing your shit. You thought this nigga was what you see on YouTube. You fly him out for the content. You thinking you gonna talk to him all crazy. You know what I mean? You done flew this nigga out, paid him his front end, got him in the studio. You preparing yourself. You got your bucket. You got your bucket low like fucking dough. Yeah, you wore a bucket for a reason, nigga. You ain't wear that bucket hat for no. You want to get gangster, nigga. You know what I mean? You want to get gangster. You got your bucket low. You think you about to talk to this nigga all crazy and all that? I mean, shit took a turn for the left. Maybe it took a turn for the worse. Real fast, too. That shit didn't take no time, man. You know what I mean? Respectfully, man. Always pay attention. Nigga offered your ass a fade, told your ass was on Johnson & Johnson, told your ass to come out in that alley. You ain't go out in the alley, man. You talking about say it again. What the fuck you gotta say it again for? Nigga, hey, man. I'm gonna tell you, so if I was his homie, I would have stopped him. Yo, hold up, man. Stop telling him to repeat it. I heard him loud and clear over here behind this camera, Corey. Hey, homie, listen, respectfully, I rock with you. I heard him loud and clear, nigga. I didn't ask one time, what did he say? I didn't have to rewind it and say, let me cut the volume up. What did he say? I didn't do that. I heard that nigga loud and clear, brother. All right? Nigga keep telling you to repeat something, he's scared. Say it again, then, nigga. Say it. I bet you won't say it again, nigga. Say it again and see what I do to you. I know you ain't gonna say it again, then, nigga. Say it again. That nigga scared, man. His life in danger. Hey, yo, a nigga keep trying to get you to say it again. He buying time. That's what you was doing, Corey. Respectfully, that's what Corey Holcomb was doing. He was buying time to try to figure out a business decision. He was buying time so he could sketch up a business plan in his mind. He was writing down a business plan. Yeah, you know these niggas they make business decisions. Say it again, then, nigga. And he was thinking to himself, I ain't know this nigga with that. Say it again. I bet you won't say it again. And how I'm gonna get out of this one? I don't think I'm in some shit. Please help me, Lord. God, Lord, please help me, Lord. Please help me. La salam alaikum, alaikum salam. I pray to you 5 times a day today. I bake bean pies to you. Alaikum salam, salam alaikum. I'm just saying, can you please help me out? I need you. Allah, Muhammad, please help me. That's what was happening in his mind. Assalamu alaikum, salaikum salam, nigga. Can you help me, please? I prayed to you, Muhammad. I wasn't trying to. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that, man. Now, mind you, scroll through these YouTube streets, check in with some of these content creators, and I guarantee you they ain't gonna say what I'm telling you. They gonna be saying some other shit. Oh, Anton Daniels is a clown. I think that clown might beat your motherfucking ass, man. Respectfully, I gotta be honest with you, man. Salaikum salam, assalamu alaikum, man. My brother's keeper. I think that clown would have got Corey Holcomb big ass in that alley. All that big shit, it's all good. It's all good till it get physical. You know what I mean? It's all good, nigga. Till your big ass get in that alley and the nigga get to work in your motherfucker. Yeah, nigga get to jabbing you, cross hooking you, body shotting you, hit your ass in the gut. Yeah. It's all good, nigga. Sound good. Till a nigga roll up the motherfucking sleeves on your ass. Roll the sleeves up on that tight ass button up he had on and get the yeah. It's all good till a nigga put a knife on your cell. And we gonna close with that. Big salute to the chat. It's all good till a nigga put a knife on your cell, brother. Look your ass in the eye and tell you when you come out for shower, make sure you got that still with you. It's all good. It was all good, nigga. Until a nigga decided to put that knife on yourself. Now you're a Muslim. Huh? Now you're making business decisions and shit. You're baking bean pies. Yeah. Respectfully. With that being said, you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. You feel what I'm saying? Now, listen. You can tap in, you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest. And I suggest you tap in. Listen, man, I suggest you tap into this grown man business. I suggest you tap in to this grown man content at all times. You already know what it is. Straight off the brick into the bottles. Straight off the brick into the bottles. Straight raw, pure, uncut, no extras, no preservatives. We not sugarcoating nothing and we not dressing nothing up. I'm only here to give you this pure, dope, straight raw, my G. No fentanyl, no baking soda, no quinine. We ain't water whipping this dope and we ain't counter whipping this dope. It's pure, straight off the brick into the bottles. Assalamu alaikum, salaikum salam, niggas. Assalamu alaikum, salaikum salam, my niggas. Corey Holcomb. This is and will be a situation where you look back on it and feel as if you should have did something. And I'm here to tell you beforehand, you are right, brother. You should have did something. I don't know what made you. I'm not sure what made you double back and second guess yourself. And yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, they playing with they playing. But whatever that was that made you second guess yourself, don't do it again, Corey. Stand on business, man. Stand on business. We heard Anton Daniels loud and clear when he said that what you do with your mouth. We didn't need Anton to repeat himself. Nobody in the world asked Anton to repeat himself except for you. The girl sitting there didn't say, what did you say? Nobody behind the cameras was like, yo, we didn't hear you. Everybody heard him say, you putting your mouth on Johnson & Johnson. All right? I'm sorry. I can't get up here and lie. I'm not going to get up here and lie. I built this channel organically. Organically, homie. So I can't get up here And I gave you the credit that you deserved. You was cooking in the beginning. You showed some discipline when things started to get disrespectful. Everything after that, brother, I can't. Salute to Anton Daniels, man. Salute to Anton Daniels for simply extending the olive branch of a friendly fade in that back alley. That is the epitome of grown man business TV. I disrespected you on purpose. If you don't like it, I will extend a fade for you. I will allow that we can go and situate this situation physically in a back alley. That means I'm not going to press no charges. You ain't going to jail. I ain't going to jail. We ain't got to record it. We ain't got to assassinate your character or try to, nah, we ain't, but I don't like what you said. You definitely don't like what I said. As men, we can fix that. I gotta salute Anton for that. I really can't, like, that's how it's supposed to be done. Yo, man, we can go outside, man, respectfully. I mean, seem like you feel a certain type of way. It is what it is. It'll be what it's gonna be. I don't really care. But, if you want to go outside and get this straight, we could do that. That'll warm, listen to me. That'll warm my heart. Me and the nigga Zip or one of these niggas, we arguing face to face, and the nigga tell me, listen, man, we can go back there where Pit Cat be sleeping at, and we can square this thing away. Pit, it's some room back there. We could go in Pit Cat room if you want, and we could, like, 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Just a quick 5 minutes, get this done, and we can move out. It would warm my heart. I mean, we'll literally be friends after that. I'll shake your hand after that and say, respectfully, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you extending that opportunity for me to straighten this out. Gotta salute Anton for that, respectfully. You know what I mean? All right, so, man, you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. You feel what I'm saying? We 9 times out of 10 will be going live tonight around 11:30. So make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure your notification bells are ringing so that when we go live, the Realest channel on YouTube, yours truly, Grown Man Business TV, you'll be able to come in and tap into the live, man. We can do what we do best over here. All right. But in the between time, I got to get back to studying. All right. So you already know what time it is, man. This is your boy, Grown Man Business TV. Feel what I'm saying? You can tap in, you can tap out. But you know my slogan. You know what I suggest. And I suggest you tap in. Gang.